Hi Virgo. How are y'all doing this week? This is your general reading for the week of December 17th. This is Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you don't know your Moon, Rising, or Venus sign, you can look that up on cafeastrology.com, and I'll link that in the description box below. So, because this is a general reading, it's not going to resonate with everyone. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This first card I was holding up, this fell out when I was shuffling. It's Five of Wands. So this, along with the bottom of the deck, is kind of your overall energy for the week, or, like the theme. So Five of Wands is conflict. You might be fighting with some people, and maybe feeling a little competitive. Feeling competitive and having some arguments with some people. Then we've got King of Cups. This was the bottom of the deck. So King of Cups, this could be somebody prominent in your week this week. It could be in a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. King of Cups, he's he or she, he's emotional, calm, in touch with his emotions, sensitive. He's also, probably financially stable, authoritative, somebody in a leadership role. He has he's pretty lucky. He's a lucky guy. And so this could be a love interest for some of y'all, or it could just be somebody, like your partner if you're not single, or, just it could be like a boss or a family member, or this could be you embodying these qualities this week. So emotional, calm, sensitive. So for the first card of the spread, we've got Four of Cups. This is basically how you'll be starting your week. This is like, and I don't know why it's so bright right now. I was doing videos just a second ago and it was like not this bright. I don't understand. Anyways, Four of Cups. This is, what's interesting is this is like your influencing card. So this is a card of having lots of options, and there they are. There's all the options. I know it's hard to see, isn't it? So bright. So anyways, Four of Cups, it's like dissatisfaction. You can't see it without me blogging. You see there's like a cup with a little bird in it. So like maybe you're waiting on a message of love, or maybe if you're single, maybe there's all these love offers coming in, and you don't really want any of them, or you might just be feeling like maybe you're not noticing them, like not feeling like you're not noticing, like maybe you're literally not noticing them. You might be completely unaware that they're coming in, and but they're there, and you just need to pay attention. You might be doing some introspection, some inner, going within, doing like kind of assessing the situation around you, but in your head you're not really using your eyes to assess. And so this is like boredom, dissatisfaction, apathy. You might be, I call this the meh card, feeling meh. And then your influencing card, Seven of Cups. That's all those options. And so this is also a card of fantasy. So maybe the reason you're not seeing the real options coming in that other card is because you're in your head thinking about the options, what options you might have, or fantasizing about options, like making up ones in your head, not real ones. And some of them are good, some are bad, because like there's a snake in one and a dragon in another, but a castle in another, and jewels, and you know, it's like some are good, some are bad in your head. And I'm almost feeling anxiety about that. Like, you might be feeling some anxiety. My daughter's screaming in the background. Okay, then we've got Ace of Wands. Oh, I hate how bright that is. I don't understand why it's so bright. That didn't help. Sorry, I don't understand why it's so bright. Okay, Ace of Wands. This is your goal. So you might be hoping a new passion or a new creative endeavor will come in, and or maybe your goal is to tackle a new passion or a new creative endeavor. This could be new love, like maybe your goal is to find new love, and or maybe you're hoping to be newly inspired. You know, so maybe you're looking for a source of inspiration and motivation. And so that's your goal. You're on the hunt. And maybe that's why you have all these options cards coming up. You know, you don't want the ones that are coming at you physically. You're trying to think about them in your head, and this is you trying to figure out what you want to do. So, yeah, pick something. So, I do say, you know, when I say pick something, I think some of them might be right under your nose, and you're so in your head you're not looking at them. Like, literally, they are right under your nose. Those cards are saying it, but I'm saying they might be right under your nose. Like, if you're trying to, say, start a business or you just want a new hobby, like, look at what you enjoy doing, you know, already. Like, say you like to cook and you're in the kitchen and you really enjoy, you know, making a certain cuisine, you know, maybe, you know, if you're really good at it, why don't you try making a cookbook, and you can put it on Amazon Kindle, or, you know, if it's, like, say you like taking pictures in your backyard because you have a pretty garden, like, pursue photography, you know, and set up a website to post your art, or, you know, on Instagram to post your photographs, you know, that kind of thing. It might be right under your nose, and you're not even thinking about those things that you're already doing. Anyways, oop. So subconsciously, he's not supposed to be upside down. We've got the Page of Swords. So this is the Page of Swords. You might be dealing with an air sign, but I since it's subconscious, I think you might be, Page of Swords, he's free-spirited, he's very curious, very energetic. He's a spy. I call this the stalker card because, you know, he might be checking up on you. So maybe subconsciously you think somebody's checking up on you. Could be an ex, or, you know, somebody that seems a little too curious about you, and you're like, why do you want to know? You know, why do you want to know that? Why do you ask me questions all the time about personal things? Like, that's none of your business. So maybe subconsciously you're thinking about, you know, are they spying on me because they know things that they shouldn't know? This could also be the other way around. Maybe subconsciously you might be spying on somebody, and you're not really trying to spy on them, but you are anyway. You might check up on them, and you don't see it as something that's you don't see it as spying, but it is for some of y'all. It is. You might actually be spying on people, or I don't see it as stalking. Maybe some of y'all might be being stalked. Please don't everyone take that, you know, that's not going to apply to everyone, but some of y'all might be getting stalked, or you might be paranoid about someone stalking you and they're not. So just look out for that, you know, pay attention to it. You know, if you're obsessing over someone, or you think someone's obsessing over you, just be aware, because it can get out of control if you don't get a handle on it, or you don't, if it's someone doing that to you, if you don't take action, like say, hey, like say your Facebook is public, and you think somebody's going in there that's not your friend, you're not on your friends list, but they know things about you that's only on Facebook or whatever. If they are getting on there, then go make your Facebook private, like take action like that. Don't put things like, I'm going to Applebee's for dinner tonight, and then all of a sudden they show up there. Like, make your Facebook private so nobody can see that stuff. That kind of thing. That's what I mean. Take action. You can remedy it. Okay, in the recent past, we've got Knight of Swords. So this could be an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And what I was gonna say is the Knight of Swords, he's very hasty, and like he takes action, and he's very, very speedy. Like, this is a card of speediness, and it could be a messenger of some sort. So this could be news arriving. Swords are about communication, so this could be communication coming, recently came. Maybe some news arrived, and it came in suddenly, unexpectedly. And so the Knight of Swords, apart from those qualities, the Knight of Swords, he's intelligent, he's sharp-tongued, he tells it like it is, just like with all the sword court cards. He's analytical, logical. If this is a person, this could be somebody who's a little immature, or somebody who's younger, like maybe in their 20s, or this could be somebody who's kind of young at heart, but Knight of Swords, he can also be a little controlling, a little I'm getting like short-tempered for this individual, if it is a person. But I think it's news for some of y'all, and a person for another. News arrived, or this person has left your life, or is gone for now anyway. There's been a parting of ways there. In the near future, we've got Eight of Pentacles. So this is the card of hard work, honing your craft, mastering a skill, and being really good at it. Maybe some internship for some of y'all. But this is somebody who takes pride in their work, and they enjoy work. They're immersing themselves in work, but it's not like a chore. They see it as kind of more passionate hobby feel. Like it's their job, but it's something they really enjoy doing. And because you probably can't see very well because of this lighting, but each pentacle is different, so it's like they can customize them. Yeah. Anyways, so this card is how you see yourself. This is the Strength card, so you might be feeling really strong right now and courageous. And this is also the Leo card, so maybe you're feeling extra flamboyant. Not that that's what this card means, but that's, the Leo is very, they're kind of out there. They're not over the top, but they've got, a big personality. Most of them. Most of us. I'm a Leo. I don't think I'm like a typical Leo, because I'm on the cusp of Cancer, so I'm kind of a hermit too. But anyways, so you might be feeling persuasive in a way, or you know, like you have a gentle control, a gentle power. Maybe you feel like you're taming your wild side, or taming someone's wild side. Like you can, maybe there's somebody that, you know, is a little wild near you, like maybe one of your children or your partner or somebody that you're seeing, or just some, you know, one of your friends or somebody that's important in your life right now, you know, and you feel like you're having to keep them under control, and you're able to do that. And you know, I feel that for some of you. And but you know, for a lot of y'all, I feel like it's about you feeling strong and courageous, and there was another word I was trying to think of. Maybe for some of y'all, I'm getting a little bit of manipulation too, but not necessarily in a negative way. I know some people think manipulation in general, no matter how you look at it, that it's negative, but I feel like you can manipulate situations for the better. I don't feel like it's like for selfish reasons, but you know, because it needs a little manipulation to have a positive outcome. You know, like say there's a dispute in your family, and one person in particular is being extra stubborn, and you're able to kind of sway them to see everyone else's point of view and kind of understand where everyone's coming from. That kind of manipulation, you know, like maybe you manipulate that situation so that they can open their eyes, you know, that kind of thing. So I keep dropping cards. Why? Then how others see you. This is Wheel of Fortune. So maybe people are seeing you as being lucky and like taking a chance, taking a risk, or you're at a turning point in your life. And you know, for some of you, maybe you have a gambling problem and they see you as having a gambling problem, or maybe they see you as a good gambler. This is also like karma, cause and effect. So maybe people see you as like you're getting karma returned to you, whether negative or positive. And yeah, that's how I see that. Then we've got your hopes and fears. So this is the Hierophant. So this could be a Taurus. Maybe you're hoping for a Taurus to come into your life. I see this as some of y'all hoping to get back into church or religion, or hoping to go back to school, because this is a card of institutions, and this is also, maybe some of y'all fear, this isn't really law, but maybe some of y'all fear, this is like rules of society. So in tradition, so maybe some of y'all fear rejection of tradition, or, you know, maybe resisting the law in some way. Like an example, I hate to say this, but like, what if some of y'all smoke cannabis and you're in a state that it's not legal, and you're afraid you're going to get in trouble because you know somebody that did, or, you know, like you're hoping they'll legalize it, or, you know, that's very specific, so that's not going to apply to everyone. But, you know, maybe you're just hoping that you're not going to get in trouble. Maybe who you bought it from got busted, and you're like, oh no, what if they tell the police their clients' names and we all get busted, or, you know, something like that. Or maybe it's like a drug test at work, or I don't know. I'm going on a tangent. This is not going to apply to everyone. I'm getting itchy. Oh. Sorry. Okay. The video is getting long. I'm almost done. Okay. Final outcome. We've got a few things here. So first we've got Queen of Cups. This could be a water sign. Maybe this could be new Well, so a water sign would be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, but this is somebody coming in next week. Maybe you already know them. This could be new love. This could be just a friend or just somebody prominent in your life, just like that King of Cups. I almost see this as that same person. That King of Cups that was in the bottom of the deck, remember? That guy. This might be the same person. Or you could be embodying these qualities. So Queen of Cups, just like King of Cups, they're emotional, calm, and stable. They are, sensitive. They're in touch with their emotions. Cups are mostly about emotions. So, and yeah, so that might be coming in. Then we've got Eight of Cups. So this is about you leaving something behind, moving on from something. It might have been a pleasant situation or perceived as pleasant, and you needed to leave it behind. It was necessary because it wasn't serving you. It wasn't doing you any good. Even though, people might perceive it as, something worth staying, you didn't feel that way. You had to, and I say you will feel this way because this is your final outcome. So it's like later on in the week. You might be moving on from something. It could be, quitting a job or leaving your home for a different home, or, leaving. For some of you, I'm getting like cutting ties with a certain person. I'm feeling family for a lot of y'all, like a family member, and somebody that they might be even admired, and but they're just not good for you anymore. This could even be you leaving behind, a romantic partner. So then finally, we've got the Star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius next week, or the Star is a card of hope and serenity, and miracles, and optimism, and healing. So y'all might be healing from something, from a situation. This is also a card of balance, and what was the other thing I was gonna say? This can be a card of fate. So like fate is on your side, and that Wheel of Fortune card is also a fate card, but that's, even though this is kind of sad to look at, this isn't that negative. And then this Star card, it just means that your future is looking pleasant. This is a really good card. Just the hope card. Anyways, all right, that's your reading. I don't know what else to say about this, and that got really long-winded. So anyways, next week when I do these general readings, I think I'm going to do some love readings. I'm trying to make these shorter. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to do some love readings in addition to the general readings next week, or I'm planning on it. So if you want to see those, if you like this video and you want to see those, make sure you like and subscribe, and hit the bell notification down below so that you can be notified next time I put these out. So anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.